Toss ball is all about putting the ball in the goal zone.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Scanning for C-25. Thank you. SAM! All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box. Got stubborn stains? Leave them for SAM. Did you know SAM units are... Did you know SAM units live...
Heard from the last is down on 22.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you... Let me get one thing straight. As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know... Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed. Great work!
There's a reason they got this place under quarantine. right?
To the last rats, you hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Alright. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, you, ain't with... See, I owe them a lot. Oh, laws. Surely you... Thanks for helping. Or you're sure... Ha! Oh, you should ask her that. She'll love it. By which I mean she'll probably have an apoplectic fit. What? No, I didn't do it. Think? Alright, I'll fess this part up too. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tear Diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the Med Bay? Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life and... Anywhere. Good luck.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. That's not unreasonable.
Boss, you can't be serious. The board's got no right to just enslave another human being.
That's where you're wrong, young man. Miss Doyle is deeply in debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate? I'm not sure the price of her organs will allow a profit in that case. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first Now.
Wish I could say... The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. Tell you what, I'm a little if you're... It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin. You won't be sorry. Though it looks like... Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie.
Have you had a moment to look? You don't hurry up. What's that? What'd you... My stars, what a find. Fine picking like... Are you... Can't say... I suppose it can't be helped. Fantastic. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the... Now.
Hey, boss. If you need a tour guide, I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Expert.
Long as there's paying work, you can count me in.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but...
Make this... Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. You'll do fine.
Yeah, see? We'll be fine.
Sublight's always got plenty of work. Good gig if you don't mind where the bits come from.
CNP, Borston, baked beans. When you need to eat lunch, Borston.
So, you're really running around with us now, huh?
Sure am. I'm a part of the crew now. Got my own bunk and everything.
You know, Felix, now that you're a real pirate, I should induct you into the Pirates' Code of Silence.
You see we added conveyor?
Hey there. BC.
impeccable. Welcome back, Captain. Now that you... I don't believe so, Captain.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. I need... if we... Oh, I've tried. Hiram's peculiar silence leaves us with no other options. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. Once you have everything you need... Best of luck.
Welcome back, Captain. How... Certainly, Captain.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr. I apologize if I've struck too familiar a tone for your tastes. Let me get right to the point. Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico monopolized your attention. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows. Two-bit actor. Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolridge we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Please, Lou. Sublight Underground is built on discretion. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give her the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
First sensible thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're a talented diplomat. You know how to ask questions, and you have a gift for getting answers without resorting to violence. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case. Just the three of us. You must excuse us. The situation on Eridanos is tense. If we don't bring Helen's killer to justice, this scandal could scupper our entire operation. Please, Captain, I'm asking you to help us. While you're pursuing your investigation, we'll make you a guest of honor at the Grand Colonial.
I encourage you to consider this offer seriously. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. Bud Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover. The Administrator oversees Rizzo's operations. Cedric runs the hotel and the spaceport. They're always at each other's throats. My life would be so much easier if they'd simply learned to work together. Me? Worn out? Perish the notion. My days are filled with catering to the oh-so-reasonable requests of Mr. Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon. What's not to like? Your words, not mine. Please don't take my lack of disagreement as anything other than fatigue. I am a content, productive, and happy member of our society. I represent the law, Captain, but what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated. I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities. Welcome back. How? We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Hold on there. Don't think I've seen you around. I knew it. See, you must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. Wish more folk could say that. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been on behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Did he just say raptidons and cannibals? I can't wait.
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sandra, I'll be mighty pleased to meet you. Oh, and if you're headed that way, I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. I couldn't really say, but thank.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood. Getting so I can't tell the... But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. Shit, I don't know what I'd do. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? If you think this is drunk, I gotta... you need to get out more. Sit. Partake. Buy me a drink and let's chat. Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Oof. Some hell you've chosen. You must really love fish. That is a fucking shame. Well, I'm headed back out there after I sober up. Outstanding! I'm cut off for the month. Well, they work.
Velma seen out of sorts, too.
Hello, dearie.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so... And what a helpful young lady you are.
Whiskey.
Please. I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it just? I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Now I've gone and said too much. I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room. Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually.
But until then, it's lots of fun.
Episodic pharmacological delirium is no laughing matter, young lady. In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. The graveyard's near the southern ruins.
You're gonna go tussle with some raptidons? Because I've been practicing my dropkick.
Do be careful. If Velma's capable of running the way...
You're back. Oh.
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Exactly. See?
That was fast. I gotta see about stocking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. That said, three's all...
Mighty big gun you got there. I'm looking forward to seeing you use it. That's a pretty big gun for a hunter.
I don't know what the game's like on Terra 2, but out here, the tier weapons ain't gonna cut it. Manosaurs require stopping power.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Well... How... You... Clear my schedule.
You'd be a hit in Byzantium.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. Now. What a charming notion. Yes, that's it. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and...
So-called is right. We've got our hazards.
And now you don't have to play by their rules.
We've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books...
Exactly what I would have said, if I'd been paying attention.
You talk like Graham.
Freedom, but if you sit down and tally up the costs, how... I have people to look after.
That's why Mr. Nandi here has a
ingenious plan?
What?
And...
It's true. The plan... Not long, but... And this... If you can get...
And you'll...
Why, one of the strongest defenses...
Never...
It is... I'll need to gather some supplemental material.
You do...
The bolt... And these... Do be... Oh...
Killed!
Greeting. What? Not... I didn't... Oh, I don't need...
Good.
I know.
You know, but...
Wrapped mask and painted eyes, right here.
Ma'am, please. Oh, thank you. Don't you... Well, You... and...
Even Stellar Bay ain't safe these days. What's the world coming to?
Not much I can do for this guy. I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept.
Hello, stranger.
Sebastian.
At least you're in good hands. Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days. I hope it's working. Wait, I see what's... Don't get me wrong, but if I... You sound pretty... Okay.
Smells like wrapped in here.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes. Did she now? Well, I hope you can forgive my temper. First, this again? You can... That... She runs the betting parlor across the way. I don't... Sure can. I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Braxton. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals. I would if I weren't busy here picking up his slack. Since you don't... Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Caleb Herrick. He... You mind if you... And... Someone would've if... And he...
Have you had time? Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb. I can't thank you enough. Still, and you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too.
If I never smell another Wrapped, it'll be too soon.
New face, huh? A ship captain? Why don't you grab a chair? Me and my friends have taken... Well, but until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on. We won't go back until she agrees to pay. Sure. Nope. If I knew that, I'd have tried. The others wanted to blackmail. I would never endorse it. So far, it's just gossip, you know? But if there was any proof to be had... I never meant to call for any... Tell...
Whatever you do.
You start... Braxton,
Dilated pupils, anxious posture. She's high on some quality stuff.
Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of... So...
Folk who disappear in the wilderness generally aren't able to come back. Don't get your hopes up.
Watch your step if you venture out.
Take a hint. Can we talk? Hey, gotta figure while we're out here in the prep. Yeah. Well, I'll. But really? If good old Stellar Bay, only place on the planet. Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
Incoming, Captain!
Keep this up and I won't have any new battle scars.
Careful. A visitor? I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now.
In my experience, any stranger this friendly either wants to rob and airlock you or sell you something.
Nonsense. Out here in the wilderness, we welcome all who come to our door. Now come in, make your... I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be... Nonsense. Stay for
something.
What a pleasant surprise. And who could? Just that your presence here is a gift to us.
Oh, hi there. That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though. He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that.
Some kind of off-brand drug, maybe? Wouldn't be the first or the worst.
They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again. Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal. I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers. Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Think they'll notice if we... I've seen and made my share of corpses, but this is downright unsettling.
They sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the raps eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
But what's this?
Quickly, my dear. She's getting...
Don't worry.
On us!
Ain't deserve to die so clean. Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just sting.
Clean this up, right?
Their mistake. That does it. Time for a drink?
Well, hello. Oh. I'm so sorry. No. I know. You. The new boy. Yeah.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Looks like I'm not the only new... Welcome to... You here to... I am not a little boy. Let me guess. You're here to collect it. Don't go... Stars. You know, that mu- Oh, you take this back.
meditate today? If not...
Never seen you before. I may not remember today nothing. A great many things. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. There. I'll be glad for it. Appreciate it, kid.
You'd rather sit on your thumbs and starve?
No. All I'm saying is you gotta be more careful throwing away lives like that.
A Mantiqueen.
Yeah.
A stranger comes... Ah, yes. But... Awakening... Ah, the eternal. You... Not in the sense of a single... The... In the... To... Me... We... This is... Why... A great many things, and...
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now...
Yes.
We will make do. Will you... What? Speak...
You bought... rollers? Wait.
It... She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound. We can use them to copy and...
I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying... Graham. Nice day, huh? The Monarch, anyway.
Ah, crazy town.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. That's my night. And I'm just... Oh, of all the Void damned. I ain't getting eaten alive for a couple of bits.
It's too quiet. Help. You. Who? Oh, from Sanjar's declared.
I don't know. Like I said. You'd have. What do you. I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. Give them all my. Go on. I need to get moving.
Welcome.
Thank the Eternal. Carla.
The board must have gotten a hold of him at last. This...
The print... Oh, no. You said... You're... I'm... Look.
Me at the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
Think they left anything good behind?
Don't bother knocking on any doors. If anyone's inside, they're liable to respond with gunfire.
That's the last of him.
wait. Rude?
Ah, phew. Now I'm out.
Still.
What? Oh, sure, I'm... Yeah.
Nice one!
Big mistake.
Doing this!
Returning fire!
Make him regret it! Hey, it's the twins. Surprised you two needed backup. Nyoka! Yeah, don't suppose... Thank the Eternal. But, our medic has got our trauma kit, but...
My professional medical advice is to get...
How many... Yeah, on account of giving him the order.
Everyone all right?
Any luck out? Oh, fuck.
If you'll just...
No, no more listen.
Enough, Zora. I'm not... Captain. They are all...
Did you... Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer. I have...
Hey. Hey.
Before all these... That... The...
Hey, you! Not so fast! What? All right. Get out of here.
South here. Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us. There we go! That's how it's done, Captain. And we're alive. This is new. Way the edges are burnt. I guess people did this, not the wilds. I'd stake my reputation on this being an ambush.
Bunch of amateurs. Sublight should have seen this coming. Like true professionals.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Ready for more?
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending. I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat. And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now. You're hurt! Get up! You're hurt!
hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome...
I'd give... Any... That he's... That... Oh, sure. Because Monarch's just teeming with experts in the finer points of salt tuna health. Some... You knocked any... Well, that's... Thanks.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial Age Mammoths. I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Ha! Poor Isaac. I'd really... I don't... There... They use... Mr...
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Uh-huh.
Who the... Hey! And... Wow.
Anyway. Oh, he trapped you in. But that's exactly what this is. And the...
It's...
For our...
Would...
If... You really...
Don't...
If someone... But is so... Of course. Once... You weren't... I didn't mean this. I give it. I thought... Apparent... Please. Up now. Hi. What can I do for... But... I'm glad... I've been... Still... Well, what else?
Okay. Was it... Anyhow.
No. Wait. Take...
Trouble check. You... She's not but just down the way.
Time for a round of whist. Or a round of whiskey. Or both.
Drinking, gambling, and organized crime. Everything you need to keep civilization running.
Uh-huh.
I'll bet.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. But first, Funny. Goody. Got... Found it on a corpse, huh? One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae to get the
I'm a doctor, not a vet. But what's the worst that could happen?
Dandy. Good. There's a Borst factory that... and you... hit him where... Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. Oh, maybe... Might be on... Now... And I'll...